So in this video, I'm going to start at Devil's Gate, which is an old orphanage gate that has this creepy look to it, and they're pulling up to that right now. And then I'm going to show what the actual area looks like now that it's been converted to a forest preserve. So this is an old entrance to an orphanage. It just looks actually like really creepy. There's been some urban legends about it, but I don't believe any of them are true. Unfortunately, you can't park here for long, so I only have like a minute to shoot here. You can see the fence here. This is from like the 1920s, I believe. You can see it had this old fence. There was multiple buildings. There's actually a swimming pool that they filled in maybe 15 years ago. Used to have a lamp up there, but look at this old gate. It's kind of neat that they left this. And then this was the driveway into the orphanage. And then it was a girls' school, and then I believe it was a Boy Scout camp. It's just probably a lot of history with this. And where we're gonna go next, I think they have a plaque about it, so I'll add that in there. Just really cool. So like I said, I really can't park here, so this is gonna be a really quick segment here. But here's the old gates here. I guess I can do it from the back side. So this area now is Lake County Forest Preserve. Like I said, this is just an entrance for the bike path now, but like I said, luckily they left it because it is really a cool structure. So here's the beginning of Independence Grove. It's another way to get into the bike trail and onto the paths. So where we were at the gate was probably a mile away from the main entrance to Independence Grove, which is where I'm heading next. It's a really cold day, so it's just gonna be a quick vlog to show what it's like in the late winter. There's no snow or anything. We're supposed to get snow on Sunday, but I figured I could still vlog from here because it's still has a lot of nice walking paths. You can see the people there to the right walking. Some are bundled up. I have on a winter jacket, but here's another bike trail entrance. So there's multiple entrances from actually all four areas. And it hooks up to the Des Plaines River Trail. So here's one of the parking lots here off to the right. But you gotta go actually over to 137 and then into the area to actually get inside the park. That's the only way to do it. You do have to be a Lake County resident. Oh, there's something in the road. I think that was a coyote. Wow. He's off to the left right now. Kind of surprised he's up this late. Oh, there he goes running. Yeah, it's a coyote. So I'm just gonna make a quick turn here, and then it's like a block down, and then the entrance to Independence Grove. We're gonna put in another bike trail eventually, which will hook up, go all the way down along 137, because a lot of people bike that to Old Plain Road. So right about where that white car is ahead of us, that's where the turnoff is. So here we are pulling into Independence Grove. And usually from probably late April to late September, they check your IDs to make sure you're in the zip code that you live here. If not, you can pay to get in. I do not know how much it is. But they have boating and they have different stuff. But unfortunately in winter there won't be as much to show, but I can show some of it because it is still really good for hiking. And this used to actually be a quarry, and they made it into a massive Lake County Forest Preserve project to actually convert this into a massive park. I think it's like 300 plus acres. I won't go by the marina, the event center, which you could do weddings, work outings, things like that. And then we'll do some of the trails as well, just to give you an idea, but they're actually really nice, and especially once you hit spring, summer, fall, they're really awesome to go to. But even now, with it being, it's actually only 40 degrees, it's actually still worth coming to just to walk, because there's so much to see. So let's get out of the car now and let's go walk some of the trails. So here's the map of the area. You can see I'm parked all the way down here. You can see how vast it is. And then here is where the gate was. That's by River Road and, well, it's actually River Road. It's South River Road and North River Road where they meet. So we're going to focus on this area. And when it's warmer out, I'll probably do the hoe trail. I might bike it, I might walk it at that point, but for now we'll just do a walking video. You can see right after you park here in this lot, so there's restrooms over there, and then you can see the marina is down over there. Up, the birds are already starting to arrive, so that's a good sign. So the path around here is laid brick, and then it does go to asphalt. But like right in the area over here, it's the actual laid brick, which is really nice. So here's the marina. They have rowboats, canoes, paddle boats. Unfortunately, they don't have the sign up for how much it is. And I think you can fish here at certain areas, and then other areas are catch and release. So at least the water isn't frozen anymore. And then here's the dock. It's just very scenic here, so it's always nice to film here. Some info on the fishing. So they have walleye, catfish, bass, a few different bass, bluegill, pike, sunfish, carp, and perch. It's actually pretty well stocked with different fish. And go out here, and this is where you get in the rowboats and such. It's kind of murky and messy right now. So over here they have the native garden. 75 native species. They're actually applying herbicide, so we can't go in there right now. Person's out there doing it. Oh, little chipmunk just ran by. Back there they have like a fountain that spills over and it goes to a small little water feature. Oh, another chipmunk. And they have this they use for weddings. It's a really cool canopy kind of thing. I'll go over there if I can and get some video. So here's the pavilion area. Again, it's blocked off. You can get an idea of what it looks like, how picturesque it is. Gives a neat illusion with the different values in that. Boy, you can smell that herbicide. Even here, not all the leaves have fallen off the trees. Quite a few of these don't have, or quite a few of these still have a lot of their leaves left, which is pretty strange for March. Now this is like an echo area. It's got this design here, but when you talk into it, it kind of echoes. Oh, I can hear it echoing now. Something different. And in the summer, they have bands here, which is kind of nice. And I believe they're free as long as you pay to get in or you're a resident of Lake County. Oh, it's really getting windy now. So here's another look at the marina. They have these stairs that go down into the water. You're not supposed to go down there, but it's just kind of a neat look, looking out into there. Taking off my glove there. Oh, that's where we came from. I was gonna hit two more areas. One is the actual bar area over here. And then this is center and information. So like I said, it's only like 38 to 40 degrees right now. And in Illinois, it looks like it's gonna be this way the rest of the month. I'm supposed to get 4 inches of snow on Sunday. So I do have a lot of different vlogs planned, but it does require nicer weather. And we probably won't have that till April. We had a couple 50s and 60s, but that only lasted a day. So I'm just gonna get a video out just to let you guys know I'm still doing videos. Just the weather has not been cooperating at all. Just kind of waiting for the warmer weather. I got a couple ideas. I got a lot of ideas of stuff in Wisconsin and Illinois, then some in Iowa, Indiana. Might go down to Kentucky and Tennessee as well. You know, just do different vlogs in that. There's some stuff in Missouri I actually want to see as well. But again, all those require nicer weather. So that's what's going on with my channel. I haven't abandoned it or anything. It's just it's harder to shoot at the end of winter because there's not as much stuff to do. And I like being outdoors more than being indoors. So once we get warmer weather, or I'll travel somewhere warmer maybe to get a couple videos out. But for now, we'll do this video just because it gives you a good idea of what they have here. And actually, there's actually some birds here too. So they will have tables out here because they do have food. And over there is the bear garden, which we'll go by in a minute. But it's kind of nice because you can get food here, or you can kind of bring your own picnic or whatever you want and bring that in, which is kind of nice. See a couple birds out there. And this is a beach area as well. Now they do have summer camps, so I don't know in the day if it's only summer camps or if it's public and summer camps. This is one of the lakes. And then over there under the bridge, it goes to 2 more lakes that you can kind of boat around in. So let's go check out the beer garden. And I believe it's maybe Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday. No outside alcohol. And then they do have seating here. This they put in a few years ago. They used to have ice skating here. It's too warm for ice skating, but not warm enough to do outdoor stuff yet. So here's the beer garden. So right next to the beer garden, they do have restrooms. And those are open all year round. And then inside the cafe, they actually have, or inside the event center, they actually have bathrooms as well. Here's the children's area. There's no kids, so I guess I could film now. But it's kind of neat. They have tunnel slides, and it's a pretty nice big park for kids to just hang out in and, you know, climb and swings and all kinds of stuff. They have bigger stuff in the back. Children's Grove. See, and there's actually another lake, pond, I don't know what they actually call it, over here too. So when you go boating out here, there's a lot that you can actually go to. And they have bridges with the paths. But you can see all the way where those houses are, way out here. That's the road I was up by the gate, which was actually all the way over here. And you can see how far this stretches. And like I said, it hooks up to the Des Plaines Trail, which will go all the way to Wisconsin. And south, it'll go south of Wheeling. So even though it's a relatively cold day, the sun's out. It's kind of nice just to walk here and, you know, just enjoy nature. It'd be nicer if it was warmer, but it's not. So we'll just do with what we get, and what we got is cold weather. So, but like I said, the sun's out, so that helps as well. So you can see this hooks up with the bike trail. So they have tons of bike parking. And then here's the summer snack shop. I mean, they have everything from funnel cakes, hot dogs, hamburgers. They don't have the menu up right now. Main building here. So the nice thing about this building is there's a lot of glass. It has chairs, tables. So you can come, you can overlook. And this is higher up on the area. So I'll go over here so you can get a good look at it. So there's the kids area, the restrooms, the beer garden, the pier eating area. The boathouse is out there, that's where we're walking. And now back to the main building. Actually have a, oh, there's actually an event going on there. Hopefully it's nobody I know. So they have fireplaces and stuff, so probably can't go in there. Actually, I'm glad I came this way because I would have forgot this sign. So this talks about Independence Grove, 3,500 feet across and 75 feet deep. And now here's about the children's orphanage. That's where I was at the fence. See, the orphanage had 15 buildings. Dodder Ridge Farm was dedicated in 1926. And then it became St. Francis Camp for boys and operated by the Catholic Youth Organization and Catholic Charities from 1955 to 1973. Actually, that's probably easier to read. Here's the Quarry. What that looked like from 1952 to 1958. And then actually the Pan Am Games in 1959 were held here. In 1959, the equestrian cross-country portions were held at what is now Independence Grove. The Olympic sport consisted of 5 events held in one day: pistol shooting, epi-fencing, swimming, horseback riding, and cross-country running. A 2.5-mile wooded course with approximately 23 obstacles, and 80-foot near vertical slide was built for the event. The visitor center opened in 2002 with panoramic views of the lake and preserve. So it features classrooms, rental space, and educational exhibits. The outdoor cafe is open seasonally, which I showed already. And then here's the area. And here's the visitor center. So let's go inside this. There's stuff going on here now, so I can't really record in here, but you get an idea of the building. It's a lot of wood and glass, which is actually pretty cool. So this will conclude the late winter vlog of the one section of Independence Grove. Like I said, once it comes to summer, I'll definitely come back and do more of the trails and that. But for now, I mean, it's still worth coming out here for, because it is still very scenic and quiet, and it's really easy walking paths. There's very little elevation, and there's bridges over where all the lakes meet. So you can actually do like miles and miles of trails. So with all the trails here, there's more than enough hiking to do, and there's different ones you can break off at. You can do fishing, you can do biking, you can do all kinds of different stuff. Boating, ice skating in the winter. They have the beer garden. The miles of trails here, it's great for walking, but if you're biking and you still want more, you can actually go into Wisconsin, because this hooks up to the Des Plaines River Trail, and then south it hooks up into the Cook County bike trail system. So there's more than enough that you can do. This is probably like midpoint between Wisconsin border and Cook County. So it makes it a great location. So even if you're on the Des Plaines Trail and you want to stop off and get something to eat or restrooms or whatever, you can cut through Independence Grove here, and you saw pretty much a lot of the amenities that they have. Further out is more just hiking and fishing, but this shows you pretty much what they have. So here's Independence Grove, and if you go north, you can go through Gurney, Mill Creek, Waukegan, Wadsworth, and then Van Patten Woods. And then this will hook up to Wisconsin trails. And then if you're at Independence Grove and you want to go south, you can go through here, through Old School, MacArthur Woods, Half Day Road, Ryerson Conservation Preserve. And then this is Lake County, Lake Cook Road, but Cook County, Illinois. And this will hook up into trails that go along the Des Plaines River there. So it's a great midpoint, as you can see. Hopefully you can see. It's kind of right in the middle. So even if you're doing the trail, you can kind of veer off and grab something to eat, or if you need to use restrooms or just need a break, it's a great place to stop. Well, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, click the like button and subscribe to see more content like this. Like I said, once it gets warmer, I have a bunch of places outdoors, so I'll be posting a lot more frequently. It's just winter in Illinois, especially near the end. There's not as much to do. So I just do what I can and post different videos, but I wanted to let you guys know that I'm still making videos, and just, you know, based on the temperatures, it's harder to find stuff to film outdoors. But once April comes, it should be much better. So I have a lot of things I plan to film and a lot of destinations I plan to go to. So thanks for watching. Click the like button, subscribe to see more content, and click the bell to be notified when new videos are posted. Thanks for watching.